Hey guys, you're here. Welcome back to another Minecraft Pocket Edition Redstone video, and today we're going to be taking a look at hidden bases using observers. Now, 0.15 has been out for quite a while, so a lot of people know how to use observers and the different capabilities it has. However, this time I think I have something that no one's figured out yet, and like I just said, this is going to end up being hidden bases. So for those of you who aren't aware, here's what observers do. This little square right here is looking for block updates. And this circle right here gives a redstone output. Now when you put one of these observers down, the square will actually be facing the block you place on. So if I were to do this, and I place the observer right here and break this, the square is facing this way. So here's the way the observer works for those of you who aren't aware. It looks for block updates. So if I put a block here, it gives a short redstone pulse and then turns off. If I break this block, it does it again. And you can do this over and over again, and it'll just keep on going at it. So how on earth do we go about making a hidden base using these observers? Well, in order to do that, you're going to first off need your building blocks. You're going to need your observers. You are going to need redstone. You're going to need redstone repeaters. You're going to need a redstone comparator. You're going to also need hoppers. You're going to need a redstone torch. And for our block output, let's get a redstone lamp. Now, setting up this circuit is very simple. We're going to be building a T flip-flop. For those of you who don't know, a T flip-flop is any circuit that turns a redstone signal from any source of power into a lever. And most common T flip-flops are made using buttons. However, this time we're going to be making a T flip-flop using an observer. So the first thing you want to do is you want to put down a block like this. This is the block that the observer is going to be looking for when it comes to updates. And you will put your observer back here. Then you want to take and put a redstone output facing out of this circle on the observer. In this case, it's right here. And I use a redstone repeater because I like the way repeaters work. And so let's put a block here. The next thing you want to do is you want to get your redstone torch and you put on that block either on top or on the side. It does not matter. I'm going to put it on top. Then you want to put down two hoppers. So you put your first hopper down. You want to crouch and place this hopper going into it. Come back over here, break this hopper, and then crouch again and place it in here. Go away, sheep. Go away. Sorry about that, guys. These sheep are very annoying. Anyway, put it back here. So now if we go into here and we go ahead and put something into the hoppers, it's going to go back and forth between both hoppers. So now what we want to do is we want to crouch again, put redstone dust on top of both of these hoppers. So now if we put an item into one of these hoppers, oh come on, thank you, it does not move at all. So then the next thing you want to do is out of the side of one of these hoppers, you want to put down a redstone comparator, and then you want to put a source of redstone output. You can either use dust, you can either attach it directly to your output. I'm going to put a repeater here, and then you put your redstone output here. And the last thing you want to do is go back into here, and you want to put down any item. It doesn't matter what the item is or how it acts, you just need one item. So now if we go ahead and break this block, the redstone is triggered, the hoppers move items, and the redstone lamp turns on. And if we do the exact same thing again, the circuit turns the lamp off. So now that you know how to build this, you're probably thinking, oh, I can go ahead and make my hidden base now. That's so simple. Not so fast. Because there are actually two other things we need to be aware of before we actually build our hidden base. So what we have here is two different types of stone generators. So when lava hits water from the side, it creates cobblestone. When lava hits water from on top, it creates smooth stone. And this is what we're going to end up using to make our bases hidden. So then if we come over here we have our T flip-flop and a whole bunch of repeaters leading into a piston, and then we've got our smooth stone generator down there. So if we come over here and we break this block, we have our little hidey hole down here, and that redstone circuitry is going to close the hole back off, therefore hiding your base or your loot room or whatever you're trying to hide. It's that simple. Now, for this example, it's not too detailed. That's not the point. It's just to show you guys what you can do. So then what you want to do is you want to climb back up your ladder, break the block, and then just jump back out. And the circuit will push the block back in place thanks to your stone generator. Now over here we have another setup. We've got ourselves our cobblestone generator, we've got our T flip-flop, we have a pair of pulse lengtheners, and then we also have a double piston extender, and over here we've got a button. So now we come over here, what we want to do is we want to break this block right here. It'll detect a change, and then from there it's going to open our door. We can come in here and grab all the loot we want, and the door closes back up. You want back out, just simply push this button, and then the door opens back up, and we wait, and it goes back flush with the wall, and it's as if nothing ever happened. And that's basically it. That's how you build a hidden base using Observer. However, we are not yet done. We have one final thing we need to be aware of before we build our base. And this is to do with Piston Mechanic. So as you can tell, we have a redstone circuit where we have how many blocks are in a row. So we've got 1 block here, 2 blocks, all the way down the line. So if we go ahead and place a block down here and push the button, the piston pushes it, and therefore the piston has pushed 12 blocks. If we put another block down here and we try to push the button, the piston does not extend. So a piston is only able to push 12 blocks at a time. Once you reach 13, you cannot push blocks any further. And the reason why this is important is because that gives you some sort of guideline as to how far away your stone generator is from the activation point. If you have it too far out, then nothing is going to happen. Now I do want to point out that it does not have to be a double piston extender. It does not have to be directly underground. You can use like an iron door, you can use a Jeb piston door, you can use pretty much anything you want, so long as you keep in mind these basic circuits, the T flip-flop and our 2 stone generators over here. So there you guys go. That is how to build a secret base using observers. And yeah, I don't know how soon I'm going to be showcasing the rest of my redstone testing world. I mean, it's a complete mess, but we'll eventually get to that. Anyway guys, hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure to leave a like, and also make sure that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Thank you guys for watching, and with that, I will see you guys later.